Good morning, online learners. This is week 1, and we're going to be talking about video editing. My name is Mr. Brown. I am going to be your teacher for this semester. Last semester, we looked at photos, images, photo editing, and we tried to use Photopea as a substitute for Photoshop. This semester, we're going to be looking at video editing. The program that we're supposed to be using is Premiere Pro by Adobe, but Premiere Pro will not run on your Chromebooks. So we're going to be using a different video editor. Hopefully this will work for at least a little while. What we're going to be doing is teaching you guys the basics of video editing with whatever online tools we can find. And it's going to be not as in-depth as what the students who are learning in person are getting, but it will be enough that you understand the basics, and you'll still be able to create some pretty awesome, fun videos using just your phone or your mobile device and these online editors. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to set up our account with something called WeVideo, and I'm about to show you guys how that works. We're going to add a video to WeVideo, and we're going to check to make sure things are working and check and see what your processing time is, because your internet speed is going to affect this processing time. So we kind of need to do a little bit of experimenting and see how that works out. So that's what we're gonna do today. Get your account set up, we're gonna add a video, we're gonna check the function, and then we're gonna check that processing time. So here we go. Let's get started. I'm going to pull us over here to this computer. You need to go to open up your browser, go to wevideo.com, wevideo.com. And the very first thing we need to do is we need to set up an account. So on your WeVideo, hopefully you guys can see this. We're going to just click on this new to WeVideo, sign up with, and you're going to use Google. So use Google. And then just I'm going to use my school credentials here to create an account. Now I've already created my account. I don't need to recreate my account, so I'm not going to do that again. But you go ahead and create an account. I'm going to go ahead and go back, and I'm just going to log in. Uh-oh. What was my username and password? That's a good question. Let's see what I made. Is that my password? No! Oh, no, I did make it with login via Google. Okay, important thing to know. Pay attention to how you set up your account. I forgot what I did. So, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna log in with Google. Here we go, I'm gonna continue. Bam, all right. This is what our interface kind of looks like. And it gives us a few templates here, but we're not going to use those today. So we're going to start with a new video, and I'm going to have this video available for you to download, but it's not downloadable on my screen because it's actually already on my computer. So I'm going to hit create new video, and once you guys get to this point, if you're still trying to get your account set up or logging in, pause the video, pause it, come back to this, and we'll continue. But when you get everything logged in and you're ready to go, come back to this video. So when you're ready, come to this, click create a new video. Mine's real snazzy. It says we're getting things ready. And it asks you how you want to make your video, horizontal, vertical, or square. We're gonna stick with horizontal because that's the classical method of video making. So I'm gonna hit start editing. And I've already got a project here that I started just to play around. I'm gonna delete that project, I don't need it. I've got some exports here that I've already created. I'm gonna delete this because I don't need it. You guys don't have to worry about this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and drag and drop my media over. So your media is gonna be in a different location. I do not have a Chromebook, and so figuring out where your stuff is gonna kind of have to be on your own, because like I said, I am really not sure where any of your stuff is on your Chromebook, or how your Chromebook actually works, because teachers don't get Chromebooks, so it's a little bit hard for us to figure that out. But I'm going to show you with this video file that'll be on Google Classroom, so you probably may need to download it to your Chromebook and then re-upload it to this site. But we'll try. Give me some feedback and let me know what y'all are working with. So on a side note, guys, this is really an experiment. I mean, I tested it using PCs and Macs, but I don't have access to a Chromebook. So if something's not working, you guys kind of collaborate and talk together as a class and like online, and let me know feedback what's not working, and I will type some notes and we'll try to make this work. It's really like essentially impossible to teach video editing online without like a real PC, or without you all having access to the same kind of phone or the same kind of software. So we're just going to make the best of this. Over here, this is this file I'm going to use. I'm going to drag and drop it. It looks like a 4-second file, and if you look underneath it, you can see these squiggly little lines, and that means it's uploading and it's processing. So every video you do is going to upload and process. This one's done. It was only 4 seconds. All right, so let's talk about the different components of what we're looking at here. This is your project folder, basically. We have something similar to this in Premiere Pro, but this is your project folder. This window here is your program window. So program window, I want you guys to actually remember that and call it that. This is your program window. This is where your actual movie will begin to play. And this thing down here, you've got your project bin, you've got your program window, and down here you've got your timeline. And timeline is the word we're going to use for this. I'm going to go ahead and drag this video to my timeline. So here, it's not a movie. It's just a clip. But I'm going to drag it to my timeline, and I'm going to drop it in video 1. And here in video 1, we have, you can see these kids kicking the ball. Oh, look how much fun that looks. You can play your clip here. Oh, that's cool. He just fell. Look at that. What a mess. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Yeah, that's fun stuff. We've got this. It's in. It looks good. Let's just, for the fun of it, let's just say we want to cut it to where it's right when the kid kicks it. So we're going to position the playhead. And that's what this little thing is called. We're going to get this in position right about there. And I'm going to click the scissors, and now I've got 2 separate videos. If you can kind of see this, 2 completely separate videos here. That's kind of neat. And if you click on one, you can you've got this little thing that pops up. When it's clicked on, these 3 little lines, you can come over here and delete it. We want to maybe actually just delete this one. We're just playing around with it. It's all good right now. The next thing I want you guys to do is, when you're done, you can just kind of mess around with it, have fun, is try to hit finish up at the top. So when I was doing this earlier and just playing around with it a little bit, when I clicked finish, I had like a really long time period that it took for the video to finish making. So click finish and let's see what it does. I clicked finish. Give us a name, and I'm going to call this first video, and let's just hit set. So this time it's actually working really fast. My video earlier, because it was much longer, took a long time. I'm going to try to give y'all some really short videos to work with, so that hopefully the download speeds and stuff don't overwhelm your Chromebook or your internet. We don't have a choice because we're not going to upgrade our account, and we're going to leave it on SD. And you can set your destination as your Google Drive account. Mine is not connected, but I'm going to go ahead and connect to my Google Drive. This is probably going to be the easiest way for us to do this, because then you can just share, once you share it to your Google Drive, you can just share that video back with me. So once I'm done, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to click export. All right, and mine says it's being queued. I've got this beautiful watermark in the top so that everyone knows this was created with WeVideo. And it says mine is going to take about 3 minutes and 29 seconds to edit a 3-second clip. So here's what we're going to run into. Like I said, we don't have the equipment to make this work really, really well. So we're going to have some long times to make these things happen. Just keep that in mind. Over here, excuse me, my allergies are killing me. It looks like my video might be done. If you need to just copy this link and paste it, like, so you don't have to turn this in today. I don't want you to turn it in. But in the future, if it doesn't go to your Google Class or your Google Drive, you can copy this link. But we're gonna come back over here and check and see if it went to our Google Drive. So I'm gonna open a new tab. I'm gonna go to drive.google.blah, blah, blah. And let's come back out here. WeVideo, all right, it did what it was supposed to do. It created a folder for us. And that first video is right here. So normally what you're gonna do is when you get your WeVideo exported, you're gonna come over here and find your file, and that's what, you can turn that in on Google Classroom. So this is what you'll turn in. Today, I want you to kind of walk through this process, back it up, watch it again, make sure you can kind of do all of these steps. And tomorrow I will walk you through step by step when we do our first actual assignment. So today is just kind of an introductory thing. Just check it out. Make sure you get your account set up. Make sure that you play around with it. Check that processing time. Let me know what you guys are kind of dealing with in the comments. And then, we'll just kind of go from there. Okay, that is actually all that I have for you guys today. Remember, my name's Tony Brown. If you need to contact me, please do not comment on the Google Classroom assignment. Do not comment on the video on YouTube. Send me an email, william.brown@terrellist.org, and I will make sure and check that email and get you set up. If you post a comment on Google Classroom, I don't see those. I actually have to go looking for them, and it's kind of hard to find sometimes. So there's a lot of times I miss the comments. So please send me an email so I can I can respond to you pretty quickly. And always, guys, let me know if something's not working. Like I said, this is going to be kind of an experiment this semester, big time. So let me know what's working, what's not working, and then I can maybe try to adjust from there. All right, welcome back to school. Welcome to 2021. I'm glad you guys are online with us here. I hope you guys have a great first day today, and we will chat with you guys tomorrow.